So we got 5 reviews to crank out here for the unboxing that I just did. And, well, I guess crank out probably isn't the right word, just to do. Because I don't want to give you the notion that I was doing these quickly. I have put thought into these reviews. So this is the small QJ 2nd Gen 3x3. It is about 5 centimeters, a little bit less, and you can get it for, as I recall, $5.50 at Magic Puzzle Cube. As always, I recommend that shop highly, and I'll have a link to it in the description below. As far as I know, actually no, I haven't checked, so I can't say this. As far as I know, they're the only shop in the US who stocks this cube. Cube Depot might, I really don't know, but I doubt they have it at as good as a price at that Magic Puzzle Cube has it at. So let's get right to it. The stickers are really nice. They're not slippery at all in your hands, and you can distinguish the colors pretty easily. The plastic that the cube is made out of is very nice. There's no sharp edges or anything that you can get poked by. And the internals, as I recall, this edge piece is the same design as a Type F1. I'm not certain, so if any of you have an F1 and want to give your input, it just looks like a standard Rubik's piece with a little hole right there. And the corner is a standard, pretty much standard also. So the size of this cube, it's slightly bigger, and I mean slightly bigger than the Mini Alpha. And the Mini Alpha, I think, is a little bit too small to do one-handed for speed cubing purposes. Compared to a regular 3x3, this is a Guhong, so it's about half the QB smaller in height and depth. And the weight, I don't know, it's a good weight. There's nothing really to compare it to, about the same weight as, well, a little bit less than a 2x2. So the turning on this cube is nice. It's very smooth. It's not clicky at all or crispy. Some of you may like that. And it's pretty fast. I mean, it's not the fastest cube out there by all means, but it's pretty fast. The corner cutting. It can only cut about half of a QB, maybe a little bit. Okay, it can cut almost a full QB, but it can't cut much more. Yeah. Some of the tensions are a little bit screwy, but they're good tensions all in all. I can't reverse cut. It's not a Diane cube. Diane's really good with reverse cornering. Pops and locks. I haven't had this cube pop on me yet. And locks are standard. I mean, there aren't any really unusual lockups that happen, other than if you overshoot, you won't be able to turn if you do something like that. It is lubed with, well, appropriately, it is lubed with QJ brand lubricant. And the lube definitely improved the quality of the puzzle. This cube is mainly recommended for somebody with small hands and looking for a good one-handed cube. Because if you're like me and your hands aren't that big, having a standard size cube like my F2 that I've been using for one-handed is kind of difficult. So this is a pretty good alternative, because you can get your hands around it quicker. My turning methods aren't the greatest, but you get the idea. It's small and easy to handle. And it's a good cube to keep around in your pocket, and not have like a huge bulge in your pocket, if you know what I mean by that. If you've ever been walking around in public with a cube in your pocket, it's just kind of uncomfortable. This is a good little thing to just keep in your pocket. It's not too small like a keychain cube, but it's not too big like a standard size. So that about wraps up this this review. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section below.